And we're going to talk about someone who needs no introduction now. It's hard to believe it's just over 6 years since our dear colleague and friend Dianne Oxberry died shortly after being diagnosed with ovarian cancer. As you may know, a charity was formed after her death to raise awareness about the symptoms of the disease. Annabelle and I are its patrons. Well, now the Dianne Oxberry Trust has teamed up with the NHS for a 6-week roadshow, as Mairead Smith has been finding out.
Sale was the first stop for the ovarian cancer awareness van, featuring the smiling face of our friend Dianne Oxberry, who died of the disease at the end of 2019.
I think she would have been very overwhelmed, actually, the fact that her face is driving around the streets of Greater Manchester and visiting all these communities. But our main mission is to raise awareness of the symptoms of ovarian cancer, because early diagnosis is just so important.
On the other side of the van, ovarian cancer survivors Hilary and Charlotte.
I feel very proud and very honoured to be doing this, and incredibly lucky as well. People see it as a death sentence, and it isn't. If people seek help early, there is good treatment, and which is improving all the time.
Thankfully, your GP recognised the symptoms at the time that you were trying for a baby.
Yeah, she did. So eternally grateful to my own GP. She really sat me down, took note of my symptoms, and really took them seriously. And now I actually have a miracle little baby. I'm so fortunate, and I wouldn't be in this position to be a mum and to be standing here and doing this work that I'm doing today if it wasn't for my own GP.
Women are encouraged to come on board to learn more about ovarian cancer.
Rather than expecting people to come into the NHS and go to see their GP as the first port of call, we're getting out there and talking to people in their communities.
And foods are used to quiz people on the size a healthy ovary should be.
Which one is actually the size of an ovary?
The almond.
Something so small can become something so sinister.
Yep, exactly that.
The van will tour towns in Greater Manchester over the next 6 weeks. Mairead Smith, BBC North West Tonight, Sale.
So if you see the van, you will know, and I'm sure you'll give Dianne a wave.